Have you ever felt like you're carrying the weight of tomorrow, next week, and next year all at once? I used to live in that space, always thinking of ahead, always overthinking, and what could go wrong, and 10 steps past where my feet were. And it wore me down. But this one habit shifted everything. I started living moment by moment, not in a careless way, but in a clear, focused, intentional way. And that one mindset shift has changed how I handle pressure, how I lead, how I show up, and how I live. In today's video, we're gonna go over 5 ways how living from moment to moment has changed my life. And make sure you stick around to the end, because number 5 is absolutely amazing. Step number 1, it helped me be able to breathe again. I was always racing ahead. Mentally, I was 5 problems deep before I even had breakfast. But when I started focusing on the moment that I was in, I could breathe again. One thing at a time, one decision at a time, and it always brought peace back into my days. What really helped me with this and really understanding is I don't need to be that far ahead. I need to take care of the decisions that are happening right now. In times, I would be so far ahead, I didn't realize where I was failing at the moment. But when I was able to bring everything back and stay in the moment and make a process of solving this, then solving the next thing that had to come along, I had the ability to take things calmly and be able to make more decisive decisions that were actually going to help me propel myself forward. Number 2, it really removed the sensation of drowning in an overwhelming situation. When I zoom out too far, everything feels massive, every challenge, everything to do, every unknown. Living moment to moment helped break things down. I don't need to solve the next month's problems. I need to tackle what the next step is. That made everything feel more doable. You know, bringing in this habit of living into the moment actually helped me focus in on what's going on. Sometimes my mind, due to fear or anxiety, would help me run past where I needed to be. The idea that I constantly had to be perfect in everything I did really got me feeling overwhelmed a lot. But when I had the ability to compress into the moment, it made me be able to handle every step the way I'm supposed to. Number 3, it made me more present with people. Whether it was my team, my family, or someone just sharing their story, I used to be half there, distracted by what was next. Now I've learned to slow down and actually be where I am. And that made people feel great. Presence is one of the greatest gifts that you can give. When I was able to move into the moment and stop overthinking, I actually was able to give my full attention to the people that were around me. The people that needed to see that I was interested in what they were talking about and that I actually cared about what was going on. It wasn't the fact that I didn't care. I just had my mind going too fast all the time. Slowing it down to being in the moment has really been able to up my game and being present and people knowing that I care about what's going on in their lives, with their teams, and also in everything that they are doing. Number 4, it protected me from the lies of fear. Fear lives in the what ifs, the should-haves, the could-haves, and the would-haves. It pulls you into the past that you can't even change, or into a future that hasn't even happened yet. But in the moment, what's real right now? I can handle that. When I stopped letting my mind live in those lies, I took my peace and my power back. This is the biggest thing that's really helped me. I don't have to care about what if could happen or what I should have done. When I stay 1 foot in the future and I stay with 1 foot in the past, I'm never paying attention to what's going on today. Being able to move everything in to the moment, into the day that matters. The could-haves, the should-haves, and the what-ifs have no effect over me. And those lies that come from fear do not drive me to make decisions anymore. It helped bring peace and power back, where I can utilize the ability to make good decisions with my family, my peers, and at work. That is what happens when I step out of what if and I could have done that. Before we get to number 5, I just want to take the time to say, give us a like, subscribe to the channel so we can keep bringing you great content. Now, on to number 5. It reminded me that progress is still progress, even if it's small. I used to think I had to make these huge moves to feel successful, but this habit reminded me that consistent small wins, moment by moment, is what builds lasting change. One moment handled well leads to another, and suddenly you have moved further than you thought. If life feels heavy, and if your mind is racing, and you're stretched thin, try this. Take it moment by moment. You don't have to fix everything today, and you don't have to carry next week's pressure. Focus on the now. Breathe, decide, show up, and trust that every moment you choose peace, presence, and purpose, you're building a life that's steady, grounded, and strong. That habit is what's changed my life, and I know it will change yours too. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.